What's up, guys? This is Void of Dust Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content. And fitting to the new skin that's just been released, we have a Maloch video for you today. Maloch is one of the strongest solo laners at the moment in the game, and that comes from his super tankiness that is supported by his ability 2, where he can basically get a shield for any enemy that he gets in range. Then he got his glaive, which is really powerful, and he's got a super cool engagement tool with his ult. So Maloch is best fit on the solo lane, but you can field him in the support role, and that works quite well too. So he's got plenty of good reasons to be played right now. He can contest one of the strongest solo laners such as Richter and Yina with ease, and you should give him a go if you haven't tried him in quite a while. If you want to support this channel, hit the subscribe button and put on the notifications. Leave a like and put something in the comments below if you've got some thoughts to Maloch or some of his opponents or to the video. And enjoy today's video to the fullest. Have fun. Alright, so let's have a quick run through the build. As you can see, it's super tanky. We've got all the tank items that we need, plus Fenrir's Tooth. So we've got Aegis, we've got Gaia's Standard, and we've got the Maid of Pain, and we've got Blade of Eternity to be revived. So this is basically a tank-focused build, and Maloch will be pretty beefy after replying to all this. Arcana-wise, I'm going with my Marksman Warrior build to enhance his attacks a little bit. As you can see, we've got 45 attack damage, we get armor pierce plus 100, and we've got movement speed plus 10%. That comes from 10 times onslaught, we've got 10 times assassinate, and there's also 10 times skewer in the build. Enchantment wise, we're going with a full Lockheim, and it's a utility build. As you can see, we've got the Valor in there, we've got the Bone Cutter in here. Bone Cutter gains 12.5% resistance. That means that crowd control effects on you that are applied on you globally or just like spot wise are reduced by 12.5% in length, and that is going to stack up with your Gilded Greaves. Devil's Awakening here, ultimate reduces cooldowns of other abilities and increases damage reduction. That's something that we want to have because we are going to enter the fight with our ultimate, and then afterwards we are going to dash out our shield, and then afterwards comes a nice glaive right into the face of the enemy. So Devil's Awakening is a pretty strong enchantment on Maloch as well. In the second tree, there is nothing particular surprising. We've got Enhanced Restore to sustain our lane business a little bit longer, and we've got Gunslinger to just increase our abilities a little bit more. So that's the build. Here comes the gameplay. Alright guys, so let's turn on the volume a little bit. Right from the beginning, I can already tell you that there's going to be a super annoying Ruiz, and Ruiz are always super annoying. She played it quite well. Was a really good support in the support role. And right now, as you can see, the thing that we are doing is that we're trying to protect our buff here from some early invades. That's something that's particularly important because you don't want that to happen to your people. This is something that you don't want to have on a regular basis. We've got Maloch versus Maloch, so this is going to be a trade who will use his shield better, who will use his glaive better. That's basically the point about this. We've got some super early gank, and Raz wasn't able to ping because he did not pay attention to the game flow as he was down helping out on the solo lane. Oh, we've got Rui in our team. Never mind. I was thinking about a different game where Rui was super annoying, but oh no, we've got Rui versus Rui. Okay, now I'm sorted. Haven't watched the game before recording it, and therefore I don't really know what I'm talking about. Now we are set up and everything should be working all right. Okay, so we've got We've got something going on here. Maloch versus Maloch. We've got RoV versus RoV. We've got Violet versus Valheim. So we've got like the pretty standard AD carries. And you can see the massive shielding that goes in with his ultimate, with his S2. That's really crazy. So I was pinning that our Sage Golem was spawning. I don't really like the spawn system from time to time because it's not that accurate. What you can do enchantment-wise is you can go for a Fata rune path as well, because then you can use the second one where you increase your healing or your shielding abilities. That's going to be quite nice with him as well. So we've got stuff going on here with Raz. I don't know what he was thinking about. My ultimate did not use that to the best. And now we've got Zata, who's really, really low. But as I am slowed down by the S2 from the other Maloch, I can't really do anything against it. So yeah, we've got one killed Raz here. And I can't follow up because I'm just too slow at this particular point of the game. So the enemy is quite agile, so they have been roaming around a lot. They've been in our jungle, or they even tried to spot our jungle. Now they are down on the bottom lane, but my main focus right now is to catch the top tower, and then after I've got the first tower, I'm a little bit more free to roam, and that was the point from the beginning. The shield is so nice. So he uses Slave before I do. I think my shield is a little bit larger than his. I don't know where that effect comes from, but I'll take it. I won't complain at team. So after I had some look at that shield, after I've got some problems, or not problems, after I just realized that I'm not that fast, I am going to invest in boots first. So that is the path to go for. And now everything is roaming down onto the bottom lane again. So what I'm doing, I'm kind of like focusing on the mid lane. Now we've got some butterfly, but I'm using my ultimate here as some escape tool. That's something that you can use every single time you find yourself in a difficult and dangerous situation. So feel free to use it. It's there for engagement and disengagement, so you can just use it to jump out easily afterwards. So yeah, here we go. Just another minion, and that has been killed. I'm calling the enemies missing because the enemy is missing, and I want my team to realize that Maloch might be somewhere and just jumping out in their faces. As you can see, he is down on the bottom lane right now, and because we are in minute 5, the shields from the towers have been fallen already. RoV catches Raz with her silence ability. Now Xanas has been defeated, and they are keep an eye on Maloch because they just want me to enter the fight and they want me to run down the bottom lane. But if you are fighting a fight that you can't win, maybe that should not be the case. So I was at this point I was quite relaxed because I was okay. Now I had fulfilled what I wanted to do. The tower is destroyed, and now I can go in and start doing my roaming stuff. I can go in and kill some people. And here we go. There's some RoV. She is using her ability, so I can't really go out. Now I need to go in. Xanas joins me. Really nice. Defeat. I see some Maloch there, and I want to catch him, and I got him. So that was kind of my idea behind this. I mean, you should, like, if you're looking on safe play, that should not have been some of your actions, but I just want to punish people from time to time just for doing stuff, and that was basically just the case. I wanted to let him know that I'm going all in if he is doing some stuff like that. So not something spectacular right now. Right now there has been some flaws. 7-6 is quite okayish, but the game is not that crazy right now. 7 minutes played, 7 kills on each side. That's fine, totally fine. And now we need to start getting some more towers and getting some more people, rather shoving them down into the tower range. And the idea behind it was nice, but on the other hand, he makes it difficult for everyone else to just follow up, because we're not that fast. We don't get any speed buffs after we punish someone. I need to apply my slow from a really near distance in order to make it work. So that was kind of like, yes, why? So of course we're going in again, and that's the crazy stuff with him. You can kind of use this to engage even under tower. That's just fine. A good RoV will put down some of like that before, and then afterwards she's going to give you the teleport. That's the idea behind that. There we go. And we are just following up. So the sequence is always the same. You're going to apply your shield, and then after you applied your shield, you're going to apply your glaive, because you will get the shield and the slow with the second ability, and then first ability is going to deal the damage. And it works quite well, because every single time you kind of apply the shield and go into the grave straight afterwards, you will have the effect that you will get enemies if they're not running out with some abilities like the butterfly just did. So this is kind of like the idea behind this. You're going to use your shield, and then afterwards you're going to glaive into your shield. That is the combo. That's not really a combo. I mean, seriously, it's just 2 buttons that you press afterwards, like one after the other. So as I said, RoV is already super annoying. She's got great utility for a team. And I just want to engage people, and I can't do it, so I am going into the front line, killing butterfly here, killing someone else here, and I've already made it to level 10. And we are going to follow up. Straight engage, and unfortunately, we have been getting into tower aggro, so this is this. This is that. Second most gold, that's fine with me. That's the problem. If a lot of people are camping on the same lane, trying to do stuff on that lane, if they don't do stuff on that lane, they will miss gold and they will miss experience. That's one of the drawbacks if you're going to camp a lane with 2 to 3 people. So the jungler should always be quite mobile and just spot some pots and spot some really nice things as you are playing the game. While you're playing the game, so the jungler role is not to stay on a lane. The jungler role is to pick one lane, go in, do his shit, and then go straight out afterwards to just spot another lane and try to do stuff there. So that's the job there. And then the other thing is, and there we go, another dead 80 carry, easy peasy. That's the beauty of the ult. You can just jump in easily, and now we are just glaving things out of people. Ally has been defeated, but that was a really worthwhile kill. We've got 3 kills on our carry. Zenith can shred through Maloch's armor, Butterfly's armor. He is fast enough to go into the deeper ranks, and he's got some armor. That's the good thing. Like, the good thing about Zenith is he's got some armor, so he can penetrate enemies within the backline. He can try to go into the backline There are some junglers who are not working like that. Like if you take Krickner is a really mobile and a really nice AD jungler. So he's dealing attack damage. But most of the AD carries are focusing mainly on their auto attacks. And then afterwards you've got some nice abilities, but the main damage comes mostly from your auto attacks. And the problem behind that is that you will need to move in close. So there might be some problems occasionally with Krickner trying to dive the backline if the enemy is kind of stacked behind each other. If they have an open flank, for example, because you have some way from the jungle to enter, or to kind of go around their front line, then that's fine. He's kind of dealing damage, but then he doesn't. So Abyssal Dragon spawns really soon, and we're just going to attack it straight from the beginning. That must be a really rough morning for Abyssal Dragon. He's just coming back and he's like, oh well, fuck. But I just realized that my team is going to fight even while we had a call. So of course we are coming back here and going in, defeated. Onslaught. And as you can see, from the first to the second encounter, we have just made 2 double kills. 2 double kills, that's 4 kills in a row with ease. Of course the enemy was a little bit damaged, but then the main source of damage just comes from our glaving into people, and that's just going to work out every single time. Maloch is so strong right now, and the good thing about him is you do have the tankiness. That's super important. If you are a glass cannon, that's fine, but it doesn't work that way. You need to have some beefiness, because otherwise you are not able to withstand a single blow. And look on the damage output that the team has already. 14 minutes play. Okay, well, at that point might be the right timing. So there we go again. We've got some RoV. We've got some Maloch. RoV is up close. Oh my goodness. I'm going straight for the I'm going straight to kind of try to go for the AD carries and stuff like that again, because that's like the most important thing. They are the most dangerous ones. Of course Maloch is dangerous as well, but then if you are going for Butterfly, well, you just need to kind of separate yourselves. That's like the most important thing about Butterfly. So she can't jump from one person after she killed the first one. There we go. The tower is down right now. I'm using, as I said, this is the right order. You are putting down that thing where you can just go back to base, and then you are putting down the teleport, and then from one situation to the other one, you can just come back to full life into the game. Double kill here for the Violet at the end of the game, and we are pushing to the max. Here comes another knock-up. I'm going to keep RoV busy. Violet gets the shot, like a really important shot on Maloch here, and we have just finished the game. Victory! Gonna put myself up here. And now let's check the stats. MVP. Thank you. Thank you. But the most important thing will be the damage that we dealt, as well as the damage that was dealt to us. Let's have a look on that. 31.4%. Really good participation. So Maloch is still there, and yeah, use him. Thanks for watching, guys.